I am here to talk to you today about frequency and energy. And while I love to talk strategy, I also want to talk about the frequency in your business and how you approach your business based on your energy. And a lot of times, I'm an empath. I'm sure, you soulful entrepreneurs, you're empaths also. And so people can kind of suck our energy if we let them, right? And so we really need to have strong boundaries as we go out into the world and we tell people what we're doing and we're asking a lot of questions. And sometimes, for me, it used to be that I wouldn't know what feelings were mine and what feelings were someone else's. And so I've really had to dig deep into my intuition and figure out, is this mine? Is this mine to carry? Or can I let this go as I move through this entrepreneur journey? You're not going to make everyone happy, right? And sometimes that can feel like, oof, but I don't want to make anyone mad or I don't want to disappoint anyone. But also, go back to the reason that we're doing this. And then we find what's ours to carry, and then we've got to hold boundaries. But, it's a whole process. But my reason for being here today is because that frequency, that energy can really move mountains. If you harness it and you know what's yours, and then you take it and you go make a bold action. So, frequency. There's the highs and lows. Every day, right? Wake up in the morning, not really feeling it today. The great thing about being an entrepreneur is, or being a digital nomad or working from home, that you can kind of shift your day, right? You're not sitting in a cubicle from 9 to 5 and having to be on and smile at the water cooler or what have you. You can kind of, figure out what your energy is and then move or switch things around on your calendar. I like to do that. But also, I like to approach the day and I look at my calendar the night before. And I say, okay, what do I have going on? What do I have going on as a mom, right? As a friend, everything that I've got on my calendar, and where does my energy need to be today? And some days it's not on my business. Some days it's personal. Some days it's me. That self-care, as an entrepreneur, so important. Because if you are expending all your energy to everyone else and your business, what's left for you? And if you are depleted and you can't give anymore, then your business isn't going to grow anyway. And you're just going to be stuck and say, well, why am I even doing this? So anyhow, that self-care is so important. So that is something that I have to schedule on my calendar every single week. A date with myself, if you will. Which is not always easy, right? But another boundary to hold. So, energy. And then when your energy is high, then you can give it to other people if you choose. You can give it to your clients. You can support them. You can hold space for them, which is such a beautiful thing, knowing, okay, you know what? Today I've got this, and I can share a little bit of that with someone who needs it, which is why I'm here. That is why I do what I do, because I love advocating. I love advocating in education. I love advocating for my clients and watching them grow and finding their passion and holding their core values close, right? And that gift that they have, and then sharing it with the world. But I also have to remind them, energy, frequency, right? Like if you have to create this kind of bubble around you some days and say, nope, no one's getting in here. Right? This is all me today because I know what I need to do so that I can go take that action. That's okay. It is okay to do that. You don't have to go and tell the world, right? Some people will be like, what are you even doing? You can tell me though, because I do it all the time, especially if I'm going to be in a big crowd. Oh, no. I need that boundary so that I'm not taking in everyone's frequency and energy. And then I just want to go back to my house or my hotel room and just go to bed because it's just too much. So, deep breath, right? I want you all to remember, your energy is yours. You do not have to give it away. You can do with it what you will. Be that do a live like I'm doing right now, or, go read a book because your energy's low. And then when you're feeling like, okay, I have a little bit more to give, then you can go and you can take that bold action. Do the thing that scares you, grow your business, find your ideal clients, and make a bigger impact on the world. That's why we're here, right? Yes. So, I would love to hear what you all do to bring your energy back up to where it needs to be so that you can be the person, the friend, the partner, the mom, the entrepreneur, the dad that you want to be. Let me know in the comments, because I am always looking for new strategies and, things to share with other people, because that community of sharing what works and what doesn't, that is also huge in this journey. So I love being here with you all today. I'm always happy to answer questions, and let me know. Let me know how your frequency is doing and how I can help you. And I will see you next week for another live. Take care. Bye.